Victoria Ramos from Los Angeles, California, shares her experience about gastric sleeve surgery in Tijuana, Mexico.
My name is Victoria Ramos, and I live in Santa Ana, California, and I am an office manager at a manufacturing company. My challenges with being overweight have started when I was really young, and the diet and the exercise was always an option, but very hard to stick with when you have, especially when my background is a Hispanic family, where food is always the main, way to mingle with the family and have get-togethers and stuff. So eating the right food and the right portions was always very difficult for me, and I decided that I had to take another step in order to reach my goal. I selected the gastric sleeve bypass because after doing my research, I did not want the lap band. I didn't want a foreign object in my body. I didn't want the maintenance of having to go and get it adjusted. I did not want the gastric bypass because I was advised against it because I want to have children and it has nutritional side effects on your body. So I did want to do something permanent with my life, and the gastric sleeve was the choice that I made. Going to Mexico, right away people always look at you with a certain amount of shock, like, oh my gosh, you're getting a surgery in a foreign country. But when you do your research, you find out that it's not that rare. It's actually very common to go to different countries to get surgery. And after I went to go check out the facility, it was a very easy choice for me to make. When I went down to the clinic with my mother to check it out before I made the actual decision, I was very comfortable. They were very helpful with answering all of my questions. I looked at the cleanliness, and the facility was very modern. It was it looked very nice, and I had no reservations, no questions about this is a shady place, this might not work out for me. I was ready to do it after I saw the actual location and met with the doctors and had those conversations and had all my questions answered. I did a search on the internet of affordable bariatric procedures, and I found Medical Tourism Corporation, and I immediately got a response after sending a question about the procedures and the pricing, and I got a reply back very quickly. The girl that I was working with was very, very helpful. She answered all my questions. After the surgery, I find it very easy to send an email and get a response within that same day. I have no problems getting on the phone and having communication with Medical Tourism Corporation. They're very, very there with the needs of the patient, and they realize that it is a big change in a person's life and it's a big step to make, and they made it very easy for me. I would definitely recommend the Medical Tourism Corporation for communication if somebody is looking to get a bariatric procedure. I actually have recommended a couple of my friends and people I know to go have this procedure done in Tijuana or even in Mexico, anywhere out of the country. It's not as taboo.
Yeah, I went with my daughter to have the surgery, and it was a pleasure when we got there that people would contact you, shake hands, and I didn't know that that was the doctor. He's very pleasant, he's very active, and the fact that he speaks their language, it was a plus, because my daughter thought, oh, maybe I'm not going to be able to do it. I said, yeah, I didn't know that he could speak Spanish, but that was great. And the personnel is wonderful. When we got to TJ, they came and picked us up, which I didn't expect that, and they took us to the place where she was going to have the surgery. I like the fact that it was friendly, clean, and very, very pleasant to be there. They check her later in the hotel. That's another plus thing that the doctor did, which I really didn't expect. That is very nice. You don't see that often, And she was okay. When she came home, she did whatever she's supposed to be doing, and no infection whatsoever.
Medical Tourism Corporation facilitates affordable medical and dental treatment at world-class international hospitals and clinics. Fill out the estimate request form on our site, medicaltourismco.com, for a free quote and more information.